Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today I have almost a full face of first impressions. I believe it's pretty much full face of first impressions, except like my bronzer and my blush. But it's a very interesting video, so grab your snacks and let's get into the video. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, honestly, I think I don't have a full face of first impressions, I don't think, but I have like a majority of it. So the first thing I want to do is my brows, of course. I'm going to be using this Joa Beauty Brow Down to Me Precision Brow Pencil. And I got it in the shade Black Brown. It was the darkest shade I could find. I did find this at CVS. I'm very picky with my brow pencils. I only really use 2 other brow pencils. I mean, the real test would be filling in my brows. Okay, so far I like how this works. I really do like it. I like how like I can like just flick it and it's pretty good. Okay, so now let's see if it does have a spoolie at the end. So let me just see how well it actually fills in my brows. Because I usually just go with pencil. Sometimes I'll go in with dip brow. That's not bad. For like an everyday thing, like this is not that bad. I do really like the color. Okay, I think I found another brush, another pencil that I could use for every day. Okay, so I do like the brow product so far. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up with some concealer. Okay, so for base today, I'm going to be using the Beauty Creations Dare to Be Bright Color Base Primer. This is in the shade Ballerina Girl. This is their most like nude shade that I saw in the collection. I did get the whole collection, but this is the one that's most nude, so I wanted to try it out. It is very, very light. It seems pretty thick, so I'm not gonna put too much. I've always wanted to try the Peas Louise bases, but honestly I just can't wrap my head around like spending that much money on a base. That's pretty good. We'll just see how the eyeshadows obviously work on there. So I have this Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Reloaded Provocative palette. It's your very basic, neutral, everyday eyeshadows. So yeah, let's see what I can come up with. Probably gonna be like a basic, same type of shadow I do like on a daily basis. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. These don't have any names, they have numbers, so I'm guessing this is number 15. Let's just see how good these eyeshadows work out. Definitely comes off more like with a pink tone. So far the eyeshadow is blending out pretty nicely over that base, so I'm pretty happy about that. I do want to try like the other bases, like the other colors that they have. Like I mentioned, I did get the whole collection, so it's a variety of different shades. Like they have blues, pinks, green, red. I think there's like an orange. I think there might be a yellow one too. Can't really fully remember, but I do want to get back into doing more colorful looks. Okay, so this blended out super nicely, like it's very seamless, like you guys can see, super seamless. Just keep having to check my phone and my watch because my son is at his grandmother's house today, so I just need to make sure everything's okay if they text me or anything. I have like a bunch of errands I want to run before I go pick him up as well, so hopefully I can do that. Okay, I honestly am living for this eyeshadow palette. Like this palette blends out so nicely and it's so affordable. It's from like some Revolution palette, so it's not very pricey. Not pricey at all. And so far I am liking this. What I do really need to do is wash my brushes. I'm gonna go in with this darker shade right over here, which seems like a more of like a chocolatey brown, more brown tone than the other shade. So just put that right below. That's actually really, really pretty. I'm like living for these shades. Like they're blending out so nicely. So I'm gonna take just another darker shade just for the outer corner, which is this shade right here. And just kind of pack that in the outer corner. Does seem like this shade has a little bit less pigment. It's not like picking up very well. Like in the pan it looks really dark, but once I put it on the lid it doesn't look that dark. So I'm kind of having to pack that on the outer corner. I'm gonna do a little mix of these colors here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with, so these two shades look very, very similar in the pan. These two right here, and then these two right here. Like they literally look like they could be the same shade. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna pack that like on the more outer corner of my eye. Okay, these are not that pigmented. I'm gonna try with my finger. They don't look like really pigmented like they do there, but once you, oh there you go, kind of have to like really push it into the lid for it to actually show up, and even then it doesn't really show up much. I'm not a huge fan of these shimmer shades for sure. Like you literally really have to push it in. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here for like the, see this one looks a little more pigmented than the other one. Oh, that's definitely more pigmented than the first shade I used. Ends up looking like a freaking Valentine's Day kind of look, but it's okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of this brown right here and just kind of sweep it just like on top, just to like blend everything out nicer, a little nicely. Ugh, I can't even speak right now. So for eyeliner, I do have the Colourpop BFF liquid liner. I've never used this. This is like a felt tip pen, so I'm kind of nervous because I don't really use these types of eyeliners. We're gonna go in and just see if it works. I don't really like it because it's like skipping a lot. Like it doesn't have just like a sharp like, yeah, it's like skipping a lot. I don't really like it. Yeah, so I definitely don't like this eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with my regular eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner that I've been using lately, which is the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. It's just with this one, it's super hard because it just tugs at my lid, so it just doesn't come out nicely. This one, like you see, is just really easy to work with. And so obviously that was a dud, that I just didn't like the eyeliner very much. I feel like the lid needs a little bit more brightness, so I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and just kind of go over it a little bit. Lashes, I'm just gonna be using these Beauty Creation lashes. These are the 3D foaming lashes in the style Baby Alert. They're super pretty. I haven't used this style before. Sorry if you guys can hear my dogs walking around. They're just like everywhere. So I'm gonna go in with primer. So I'm pretty much basically done with my eyes. Obviously just my lower lash line, like I do it afterwards. But I'm gonna go in with primers. I have the e.l.f. Plus Glow Dewy Mist, and then I also have the LYS Beauty Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. So I'm gonna go in with this first. Just cover my eyes. Oh my god, this smells so good. I love the scent of coconut. Like any smell that has coconut, I need to have it. Like it's just an obsession that I have. Then I'm gonna go in with the LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. I did see that e.l.f. came out with a primer. a gripping primer. I really want to try it. I heard it's pretty good, so I'm like really want to try it. I'm just gonna shake it just in case. Okay, so I don't know how much to use. I just grabbed this much to use. I'll just put this all over my face. I do have a new foundation. I have the Smashbox Weightless Full Coverage, Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation from Smashbox. This is a weightless feel and oil and shine control infused with kaolin clay and bamboo powder. And it's supposed to be waterproof as well. So let's see this shade. Hopefully this shade is perfect for me. Because I already did go and change this once because it wasn't like my shade. Okay, so one side I am going to do it with a brush, and then the other side, of course, I'm going to do it with a... I think I got a lot right there, but maybe that'll just be good for the whole face. Ooh, that is hella full coverage. Oh my god. You guys see how full coverage that is? Oh my god. Okay. It's still a little too light for me, but I think I can make it work. Okay, damn. That is such full coverage. Oh my goodness. That literally like just... Okay. Damn. I think I just put too much. Oh my lord. The color is not that bad. Just looks like really bad because I just put a lot. You see that difference between this side and that side? Like, what in the world? Okay, and I can definitely feel like it drying down. I definitely feel like with the sponge, it doesn't feel so drying and so matte. Okay, that is super full coverage, like really full coverage. But I really, because I didn't use like a pore filling primer, I see like a lot of my pores. Like you can see my pores all over right here. So obviously I would definitely have to use a pore filling primer, and probably a primer that's a little bit more hydrating, because I can feel like my skin kind of stretching because of how dry it is. So I'm going to go in with the concealer. This is a Rare Beauty concealer. This is a bit of a hydrating concealer, so that's a good thing. I'm sorry if you can hear my nephew. I just need something hydrating under my eyes because... And this, I feel like this is a little too orangey. Like it's more of a peach. I did have another product I wanted to use, so I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just blend this out. Actually, it blends out really nicely, but it's not full coverage. And I should have used that there. Foundation, the concealer is nice. I do like it. It's just definitely not full coverage. Or like I do like it, but like you can see like my dark circle is still under my eyes. I'm still kind of tripping out on the foundation though, you guys. Foundation is super full coverage. Like I was not expecting that much full coverage. So before I go in with any powders, I am going to cream contour today. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Cream Contour in Macchiato. Ooh, that looks a little dark for me. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty brush. This is a 125. I haven't used a cream contour in a very long time, you guys. So I'm a little nervous. Just a little nervous. Ooh, that looks muddy. And it doesn't look like that. And like, no. Just cover that up. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics under eye powder, and this is the Banana Lightning Brightening Light Banana. I got this so long ago, you guys, and I have not used it. So we're gonna use it now. Just go and blend this out a little bit. I have this other powder. This is a Jaclyn Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm going to use that to just set the rest of my face. I love her packaging so much. It's so sleek. This one kind of reminds me of the Makeup on Mario palette stuff though. So I'm just going to go and use this to set the rest of my face. Not really translucent. I can really see like that white cast though. I'm gonna wipe away all this powder I have under my eye. I like a white cast under my eye too. Oh my god. Okay, these products are just not working. I don't know if it's like those products or it's just like the type of foundation I'm using, or I don't know what. I'm gonna go in with my regular bronzer, the Fenty Sunstocker bronzer. This is their powder bronzer. This bronzer I like. Hopefully that'll help this darkness go away. I can feel like I feel so cakey with that foundation. I put way too much on this side. Once I put the blush on, it'll look a little better. And I'm definitely gonna have to spray my face to like kind of melt everything together. So for blush, I don't really have a new blush. I was going to use a cream blush, but I didn't. I decided not to use any cream products. I'm going to go in with this blush here. This is Always Rosy by e.l.f. And then for highlight, I do have the Jaclyn Cosmetics Putty Highlighter. This is the Putty Highlighter. It looks really, really beautiful. Ooh, that's gorgeous. So just tap that on. That is so pretty. Ooh, I put a little too much, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Ooh, child. This I like. That is so freaking pretty. Just put them on there. Look how much, like, I just have this thing on my hand. And I still have so much product. This I love. Obsessed. Jaclyn always freaking kills it with highlight. Honestly, she does. I'm gonna go and do. Oh, you know what I did forget to use was the forgot to use a few things. I wanted to use this Jaclyn Hydrating Under Eye Primer, but I forgot. It's okay. We'll try it next time. I'm gonna go in and do the bottom lash line. Pretty much just grab the same shades I used at the top, just for the bottom. Do have to like speed it up a little bit because I'm running out of time. I think it all ended up coming nice done together. This was a little but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Putty Highlighter in the inner corners because I actually really, really like this. Just a little bit because it is putty. So I have these. This is not a new product. Well, this is a new shade. This is a Colourpop Lippie Pencil in LBB. And I do have the new. This isn't new for you, like for everybody, but I haven't tried these. These are the new NYX Lingerie Xxl matte liquid lipsticks. So I figured this would be a cute combo. I'm going to spray my face with the Desi Do Me Over. Hopefully this will like kind of just melt everything together. I think I need a little bit more powder to set my makeup because my makeup still feels very sticky. I'm gonna go in with the NYX mattifying powder just a little bit, just like the areas where I still feel like pretty sticky. Alright guys, that is basically all of it. Obviously I did have some duds. I don't know if it's just like because I'm using all new products and I'm just not like, they just don't work well together. So I'm definitely gonna have to try them out in another video, like with different products that I know like my creams would work with. But so far the only things that didn't really work for me were the cream contour, which honestly, like, I'm a little surprised. It is pretty dark and it looks pretty dark on here. And then like right here, it looks nice and warm, right? But when I put it on my skin, like on top of the foundation, it looked so muddy and so gray. Like you guys could see, like it just looked really, really muddy and gray. So I was just like, okay, maybe I'll try it out in a different video with a different foundation. The translucent powder from Jaclyn, I'm not a huge fan of right now. It left like a white cast on my face. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, there's something in my eye. It just left a white cast on my face, so I'm not really sure if I really like that. The Putty Highlighter, I definitely did love. Like, y'all see that highlight? That shit is bomb. She always kills it with her highlights. The eye base worked pretty well. The eyeshadows worked really well with the eye base, so that's pretty good. The foundation, I do want to try the foundation again. It looks so white, you guys. It looks so pale in like the video. But I do want to try the foundation out again in another video and wear less of it. I do like it better with the sponge, though. I feel like it doesn't feel so cakey on this side, which I did the sponge with. The primers I did like. This one smells phenomenal. The LYS, right? The LYS primer, I feel like it did really, really well. Like, my foundation is pretty like locked in. The eyeliner from Colourpop, I did not like it. I don't like felt tip pens like that. I like just their regular like liquid pen. The concealer, I do like it. I just wish it was a little bit more full coverage, but obviously you can add a little more to add to the full coverage. And last but not least, the lip. I am obsessed with this color. This color is so, so beautiful, you guys. And yeah, I really, really like this color. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.